Welcome back, my name is Shazad and this is probably, in all honesty, your first or second time on this channel. With that being said, please hit the subscribe button, and by doing so you help the channel grow and the content reaches more people. So in this video we're going to be watching a clip from the Turkish show Payitaht Abdülhamid. And the name of this clip actually is Zikir ve Savaş Sahnesi. The show, of course, is called Payitaht Abdülhamid, which translates to the capital, and then Abdülhamid is the Sultan at the time, the 34th Ottoman Sultan. He reigned from August 1876 to April 1909. In this part of the story, he's building a railway which goes from Istanbul all the way to Holy Mecca. One of the main reasons it's being built is that so from Istanbul straight through to Holy Mecca, you can get people going not only from Istanbul but across and along the way. People can jump onto the train to go either way. But of course it's for pilgrimage. Being the caliphate at the time, it would only make sense to build something like this. And of course you'd get so many blessings for doing something like this. So it's something that's very, very dear to his heart. Just before this clip, he has a meeting with his trusted, and he tells them that someone's been meddling with the plans here. Someone's been meddling with where certain stations should be put, and he finds out really that it's the British. So at this time in the timeline of the world, the British are looking to expand their empire across South Asia. Now, to call this area, the whole area, as India would be incorrect. There were many, many empires before the British came, and you had various different empires and states all across this land. It was never one large land called India. Anyway, the Sultan learns of the meddling of his plans, and of course he's angered. And with any action, there is a reaction. And the reaction that the Sultan decides to take is, well, he's been written to by rebellious groups, Muslim groups. A lot of the contact has come from Muslims in the northern areas, which is modern-day Pakistan. So, with everything that's going on, the Sultan decides he's going to help these rebellious groups, the Muslim groups. If they're not already under occupation, they're in fear that their state might become occupied. The Sultan then orders for a box full of tashkilat, or instructions, to be sent to the northern area here of South Asia. This box is sent from Istanbul to Lahore, which we now know is modern-day Pakistan. And the way it's made obvious without writing it is the presence of the Badshah Masjid. And inside the box of instructions, or tashkilat, you had maps of bases and camps, as well as supplies, and a few other things that might help, as well as the Caliphate flag. It was obvious that the Sultan wanted the British Empire here to know that this was potentially a reaction from him and the empire there to say, stop messing with my business. So with all that being said, let's actually get into the video, which I'll get on screen for you now. And let's go.
Söyle evladım. Sultanım, Hindistan'daki kardeşlerimiz bu gece harekete geçecekler. Âlâ.
So we just let him know. Ah, it's a British camp or base, and there's the Caliphate flag. Of course, the rebelling Muslim force. This part here is the Zikir. So that's what I was trying to say then. Well, I didn't know the translation. Is no joke. Fighting with faith will be mine. this becomes a last resort for these people. And these are, real events. When someone comes to your land and says, this is ours now, here's the new rules, in history this doesn't really go down well. Unless the people are accepting of that arrival of the new empire or whoever it is. See in this battle alone how many lives are lost on both sides. Wow. It's a moving clip. It's a moving clip. You think about the situation of the time, the pressures of the time, and what these people must have been going through to be put to this, and how they must have felt getting response after sending everything they could in ways of letters. If you look into history, Muslims of this area at the time, throughout the Ottoman Empire, even before British rule, were sending gifts in ways of gold and things like this to help the Ottoman Empire. It wasn't the Ottoman Empire, especially as the Caliphate, was not just for Turkish people as we might think today. This was something for all of Muslims. As it was for all Muslims would help in ways of giving gifts and money for projects such as this Hijaz railway that he's trying to build at this point in time, but it's being messed around with and he's not happy about it. So this is the reaction he took. As someone who relates and as someone from that region where this will happen and took place, it's moving because we go back generations in that area, and it's amazing to see how it can be put into picture form or video form and watch back and how it's being recreated and how things actually went down at the time. So that's really moving to watch. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give the video a like and also subscribe. I feel like I really enjoy filming this kind of video. So if there's videos you want me to review and react to, then you know how to get in touch with me. If not, that's fine. I'll find something. So until then, I'll catch you in the next one.